Dr. was here, the perfume lady. I know I haven't posted in a while. Come on now. Life happens, you know, we all have other things besides YouTube, right? That we do. We work. Some of us have families, we have full-time jobs, what we have to travel for. So this is why I haven't posted in a while. So I'm finally home for the weekend and I have decided to make a couple videos. This video has been long overdue and it is inspired by one of my subscribers. The person's YouTube handle is Fragrance Trail. Let me say it again. Fragrance Trail. So Fragrance Trail, my friend, you will receive a decant from one of these fragrances, but guess what? It will take me a while to get it to you. The reason why is because of my crazy travel schedule. But rest assured, you will receive it. I might even have to just buy a bottle and send it to you if I know that I probably will not make it home for another maybe 4 to 6 weeks. Alright, so this video is my favorite vanilla fragrances. So I was in a hurry when I was preparing for this video and I just picked, you know, 5 fragrances, but I know I have some other vanilla fragrances in my collection that are super great, but these are great fragrances as well. But I think I have some other ones and maybe there will be a part 2 of this video. Again, this video was inspired by Fragrance Trail and thank you so much for your inspiration to make this video. I will be back. Alright, are you still with me? Did you like, subscribe, and getting ready to comment to the video? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Look, this is a fragrance that I think that people have talked about over the years over and over, but it is still one of the best boozy vanilla fragrances. So I'm getting ready to make a boozy video fragrance. This fragrance will be part of that video as well because it is so sexy. This is Vanille by Nishane or Nishane. This is a unisex fragrance. It was launched in 2019. The nose behind this fragrance is Cecile Zawokian. This one has some ginger. The ginger is very prevalent in this fragrance. It has some bergamot, pink pepper, and it also has some green notes, some Turkish rose, vanilla, of course, sandalwood, patchouli, and some ambergris. So this is boozy, spicy, very vanillic, at the same time one of the best boozy vanilla fragrances ever created in the history of mankind that I know. Don't come for me, okay? I'm only speaking from experience based on what I have in my collection. This is one of my all-time favorite fragrances I've ever smelled, okay? I was literally speechless and blown away when I first tried this fragrance. I couldn't stop smelling it. I smelled it for hours and hours and then I purchased it. And I have not regretted it ever since. Vanille is such an extremely high quality fragrance. It lasts for more than 8 hours on the skin. It's very sparkling. It's a little green. It has a little green vanilla to it. It's almost kind of like candy like, right? But it's so sweet and so beautiful. The green notes just make this so addictive, and I am not a green note type of fragrance person, but in this one just, you know, it did it for me. And besides, look at the bottle. Look at this gorgeous bottle, right? Vanille is such a beautiful fragrance, and Nishane creates some masterpiece fragrances, and the bottles are very, you know, unisex kind of bottle. Nothing crazy about them, but very beautiful fragrances. You know, the opening is a little spicy and a little fresh, but it settles down later on in one of the most delicious sparkling vanilla fragrances. Try this fragrance. You will not regret it. It is an absolutely gorgeous vanilla fragrance. Alright, my next fragrance, I always say, if anyone gives a negative review on this fragrance, he or she needs to start taking medication. Just joking, just kidding. Anyone is allowed to give a negative review on a fragrance. Fragrances are subjective. People don't have to like every single fragrance that they come in contact with. But I love this one. This is Dulcis InFundo by Profumum Roma. This one has vanilla and citruses. These are the only notes that I know. Dulcis InFundo by Profumum Roma is out of this world, okay? As a gourmand perfume lover, I can attest that this is one of the most delicious gourmand perfumes in the market, okay? It's like a vanilla sweet orange cream cycle that you are going to just take into your mouth and suck it until you're done with it, okay? It's soft, it's powdery, the dry down is to die for. This is a masterpiece, perfectly unisex vanilla fragrance. Oh, you cannot go wrong wearing this fragrance. People will want to come around you, they will want to kiss you, they will want to hug you, they will want to know what it is that you are wearing. And when you tell them you are wearing Profumum Roma Dulcis InFundo, and they will have no idea what it is because it's not a very well-known fragrance amongst the masses, right? You have to know niche fragrances in order for you to know about this fragrance. Try it. You will absolutely love it. I love it. I know. I look like I'm crazy, aren't I? But it's because I just love perfumes. Okay, let's talk about affordable fragrances that you can find now. They weren't so affordable that now I think you can find them from the discounters. This is Lune Feline by Atelier. This is a unisex fragrance. It's a little bit more feminine than it is masculine, but guys, please do not let what I'm saying stop you from buying this fragrance, because this has some cardamom, cinnamon, and pink pepper, which any man can wear those notes. It has some green notes again, some Tahitian vanilla, Peru balsam, and some musk. This is cozy, this is sexy, it's warm, it's enveloping, it's complex, at the same time soft. It's a very intriguing fragrance, okay? An absolutely niche masterpiece fragrance that will capture your heart. If you love perfumes, you love vanilla fragrances, this is a 10/10 must have in your fragrance collection, okay? After you wear this fragrance, you're gonna feel like somebody cast a spell over you. That's how good you're going to smell. You're going to be like, whoa. After you try it, if you don't buy it, something is definitely wrong with you. And after you wear it for a few times, you will want to wear it all the times, because if your nose knows niche perfumes, this niche perfume, this beauty is for you. And no, I did not receive any kind of money, anything from Atelier to talk about the fragrance or any other fragrances that I'm talking about here. These words are purely my words, because this is how I feel about those fragrances. Again, Atelier this is Lune Feline. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready for Tangier Vanille d'Or from Aerin Lauder? Okay, I know this is only available still at Neiman Marcus. Boy, guys, ladies, I'm telling you, the first time I smelled this fragrance, it was maybe a couple years ago. Okay? the vanilla, this is the Madagascar vanilla, the saffron, the myrrh, the amber in this fragrance. Those notes made me say, wow! There are 3 of the gold line bottles, and when I first purchased them, I said, oh my gosh, I wish I could afford all 3 of them. But now I have all 3 of them, and I love wearing them. The bottles are extremely beautiful. These are the bottles. All of them look the same. Okay, they are incredibly sexy and beautiful fragrances. And I'm trying to look at my notes here. And you know, this is, I call it deadly good fragrance. Okay, it's incredible. It smells nice. If you are one of the sophisticated women who's always on your P's and Q's, you know, with the expensive bags, beautiful shoes, right? I don't wear expensive bags because I'm not a bag person, right? But beautiful shoes, well manicured nails, right? Nice jewelry. You don't have this in your collection? Something's wrong with you, sister. Go get it. Because this is how beautiful women supposed to smell. This is how elegant women supposed to smell. This is how women who believe in themselves supposed to smell. This is how your men want you to smell. You will drive him crazy after you wear this beautiful fragrance. This is the vanilla of vanilla fragrances. I had to close my eyes to say it. I absolutely love this fragrance. Jesus Lord, thank you. The last fragrance is La Belle, le Parfum Intense by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Okay, it's affordable. I think you can find this, maybe the 1.7 ounce for maybe $50, okay? This has some tonka bean, some jasmine, and at the base note you have some vanilla that sits right on the bottom of it. And this means that the vanilla will never leave your skin. This is a very, again, let me look at my notes again. Very sweet, warm vanilla fragrance, okay? It's not synthetic. To me, this smells much better than the original one because this one is intense. It lasts longer than the original one. Not that I'm saying the original one is a bad fragrance. I love the original one, but when I purchased the intense one, I got rid of the original one because, you know, I do not like to keep flankers around, right? I hate flankers. One perfume is enough. If they make 2 fragrances in the same with the same name, once I have one, I'm going to get rid of the other one. Why keep both of them around, right? This is sweet. It's real. It has some real sugar. It's warm. It has some syrup in it that makes it very sweet again. And I'm telling you, this is so beautiful. And I've worn the heck out of this so many times. Oh my God. How many fragrances do I have on today? I don't know. But they are all my fragrances. They are for me. My skin is my skin. I'm gonna wear as much as I want to. Forget about the haters. Buy the fragrance. Wear the shoes. Wear your fragrance. Eat the dessert. Stay healthy and beautiful. I will see you later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Thank you so much. See you next time.